Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners. Welcome to the Joyful Findings Show, where we connect with the highest and greatest for all of humanity. We are creating heaven on earth together. We are all one. We are all love. Embrace the joyful energy as we connect today.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Joyful Findings Show today, this beautiful May 12th of 2021. Woohoo! I am going to have a guest. Marcia is going to be joining us. She'll probably join us in the last half hour. So you guys get me for the first half hour, and then we can talk about Feng Shui when Marcia shows up. You guys, what is going on? How are you guys feeling out there? I can tell you the energy shifts, everything that's going on is making me feel better and better every day, more alive every day, energetically feeling, whoa. I've even had some clients call me and they're like, I'm vibrating too. What is that? I was like, just feel the vibrations. This new energy is here to actually assist us and support us in who we really are, my beautiful people, my beautiful, beautiful people. I'm so glad you guys could join me today. Yay! Yes, I want to know how you guys are feeling in this energy right now before I give any of my little automatic ratings I got before I started the show. And then I'll point out a few things that kind of like stuck out at me up there. But anyways, I just like to rattle on anyways. But welcome. I see Ruth out there. Hi, Ruth. How are you today? So glad you could be here today, my friend. Dia's here today. Hello, Complicated by Design. So glad you could be here. All right. So far, that's the only two people I see. Who else is out there? I know there's more of you guys out there. Who's out there today? Anyways, I'll let a few more of you guys pop in there. Hi, Christine. I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you guys are feeling all this woo energy. Mimi's here. Hello, Mimi. Woo. All right. So I want you guys to be in the flow of the energy that's flowing today, which I feel like I am like I don't even know how to describe what I am, but if I was like a singing bowl, that vibration that you feel and hear from it, I feel like I am that. So whatever tune I am, I have no idea. But I just know that it's vibrating out of me. It's kind of like that same vibration. Maybe we're all becoming more in tune. So definitely feel all of this. Woohoo, Christine. And let's look at that. Christine, you have a job interview in Sarasota. Now, how come that doesn't surprise me at all? That doesn't surprise me at all. Okay, so let's see. Who else is here? Hi, Barbara from California. I love you too. I'm so glad you guys could be here. The energy is so amazing right now. Oh my God, I don't even know how to describe it except I'm a singing bowl. That's what I'm going to call myself today. I'm a singing bowl. Whoa! Hello, Chris. I'm so glad you could be here today too. Look at all you people showing up for the show today. Awesome. I want you guys to feel into this energy. It almost feels like there's like this, I'm going to call it a whipping of energy. Call it like the best way for me to describe it would be tornado or hurricane, in that circular motion, but it's not that chaotic, like a tornado or hurricane would be. It's kind of like this, like, oh my God, it feels like a rotor-rooter going through each of us, you know what I mean? And just connecting in everything that needs to be connected in. Like everything that needs to be connected is being connected. Like you guys are waking up to such a high vibration now that things are really, 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 really starting to click for you. And it's really, really, really starting to make sense to you guys, okay? All right, so I feel like enough of you guys have all popped on here. I'm going to share my little automatic ratings before I start my show, right? Okay, so here we go. Oh my God, it wants to stay stuck to the clipboard. Okay, so the first one is, welcome to the golden age. Things are about to change quickly for the better. Hold on to your faith and enjoy the ride with an exclamation point, you guys. All right, I want you guys to see this so you guys can see my writing changes depending on who I'm talking to. All right, the next one is, again, they put the data to the top. Power to the people with 3 exclamation points. You are once and for all allowing yourself to take control of your destinies and outcomes. You have broken free from the injustices that held your mind and body enslaved to unseen force. You have taken back your light to advance and help others. We work as a team worldwide. Oh my God, where'd you guys go? I flipped you guys out. All right, that's weird. That you guys, they made you disappear. All right, and then here, let me show you that page. I got to be consistent so you guys can see it change. All right, and then it goes on to say, you are free, you are free. Your connection to source and all that you are is beaming through you to help all feel that in your heart and souls. Feel that. They want you to feel it. Feel the presence in and around you. It's like this protection mode. It's like your higher self. It's like this magnificent feeling. You know what I mean? It's like this total newness that's totally flowing into your life. And you're really starting to manifest some of those things. How many of you guys that were on the show last week, you know, I think that's when we did. I forget, one show leads into the next, so they all blend together to me. But it's like, I asked for all your intentions. What were your intentions about what you were putting out there? And then we put energy behind that together. We worked as a team, right? We worked together to create something magical for each person. We weren't being selfish. We were being selfless. We were being helpful. So I feel like that's where we're coming up to right now. We are like moving up into that right now. And it's so cool. So it's funny because they had me pull 4 cards, you know what I mean, before I started my show as well. They want to share a lot of information. I'm probably going to talk until Marcia definitely does show up. Okay, so these all kind of go along with what I just actually wrote, I believe. So find the connections for yourself. But they want you to spread your wings, okay? So each and every one of you has a set of wings out there, my dears, my dears, my dears, my dears. I don't know why I have to keep shaking it, maybe so you guys see it. Or you get the idea. Woo, flapping your wings, okay? You guys all have wings. It's time to spread them. It's time to soar. It's time to fly. It's time to truly trust that you got this, okay? And then it's no coincidence that the gentleness card comes up, okay? Gentleness. Gentleness for yourself and for others, especially in this time of need for the people around us. We may not need the gentleness so much. Maybe we need to learn to be gentle to the other people. Maybe they need us to be gentle right now. Maybe they need that from us right now. So look for these people in your life. Be gentle to yourself. Be gentle to others. This is where we have no judgment. We have no judgment towards what other people have been through. We just show love, compassion as much as we can, okay? We're still human. We're still learning. It's okay. All right, so then what do they got? Okay, which brings relationship harmony, okay, right? Because if you start spreading your wings and you have that gentleness, that's going to bring relationship harmony in all relationships, not just your love relationships, but all relationships. Maybe with your family. Maybe something's finally cracked the code so you can talk to your family in the right way. Or maybe you can talk to your people and your coworkers. Or you're finally stepping in and having that perfect relationship with self, right? With your higher self. That's also relationship harmony. Okay? And this one, you guys got to know, I love this. All right. And it's also about stepping into where your passions lie. How do you want to help yourself and how do you want to help others as we move forward? It has to be a passion. If you do not have passion for what you're doing, you're going to keep hitting roadblocks. That is the old way. Those are the old structures. It has to have joy and passion involved now moving forward. So you guys step into the joy, step into the love, have that relationship harmony with yourself, spread those darn wings that you guys got, and be gentle with everyone around you, especially yourself in this time, okay? Because we are in a time of change, and I don't know, I feel like someone hit the fast forward button. I feel like we have risen in our vibration, in our frequency of the earth and all the beings that are on it right now that are just totally stepping forward right now, standing in our truth. We're not taking any more crap. We're letting our voices be heard. We're not going to be that kid that hides at the back of the classroom anymore. We're standing up for our truth because that's what feels right to us. That's what feels absolutely beautiful to us. You know, it's like I am super proud of each and every one of you. Give yourselves pats on the back out there because this lifetime has not been easy. This lifetime has not been easy for a lot of us. We have had a lot of aches. We've had a lot of pains. We've had a lot of drama. We've had a lot of trauma. We've had it all in one way, shape, form, or another. We are releasing all that today. We are releasing any attachments we have to all of that. And we're seeing all the possibilities because nothing is impossible. We are seeing all the possibilities that lay out in front of us. And we are creating it out of our imagination, out of our joy, out of our love. You guys are stepping in all of this as we speak. And I am lit up from head to toe. So I hope you guys are feeling that right now. Okay, because they're like lighting me up. Okay, so you guys are finally stepping in all that you are and all that you're going to be. It's like this is the new door. This is the new opening. This is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been asking for over and over and over again. You guys, the door is open. Walk through it. No one can walk through the door besides you. Walk through the door. Walk through it. Be it. Own it. Your source self. You know, because the energy is flowing pretty hard, okay? I mean, I got serious goosebumps going on. Are you guys feeling this out there? Yes, and I would like to thank Valley, who's actually Sarah Lee in their YouTube chat, for becoming a Patreon member yesterday. She gets to see our spiritual view shows and gets in on all the goodies that we have behind the scenes. So if you guys are interested, definitely check that out. She already posted the link to that. Woo, you guys are on top of it today. All right. And thank you, Jim Crowley. Thank you. Lots of wisdom here. I appreciate that. Super duper. Hi, Robin. So glad you could be here today. Ruth says, I can feel the old energies fading away, making room for this new spectacular energy. Woohoo! That makes me super happy. Yeah. Old energy's gone. They need to be shifted out, gone, just recycled somewhere, no longer needed in our presence. We are just going into this new thing. Oh, look at Barbara. Barbara's my first Venmo tip today. Barbara just tipped me $5. Woo, Barbara gets a message. Barbara gets a message. Okay, so they want you to feel the joy and the energy too. They want you to feel the joy that's going on in this energy. And I want to thank you, Barbara, for the Venmo donation. Woo! All right, let's tap into your angels and guides and see what they have in store for you today. All right, Miss Barbara. Woo-hoo. All right. It's like you have let go of the old patterns. The old patterns are just chop, 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 gone, gone, gone. And you are like seeing the new future. You're seeing it with new eyes. You're seeing it with a new vibration. You're dropping a lot of that old weight that you've been holding on to. And they're showing me like, whoo, and it's so funny because are you buying like a new sundress or something? Because they just showed me you in this flowy sundress, something like, you know, tie-dye, but just really flowy and just very colorful and really stepping out of your norm, so to speak. So it's going to allow you to be like, woo, really flowy. So just, they want you to go with the flow with that. But also if those old patterns repeat in your head, kick it to the curb. It no longer belongs there. Your angels are giving you the right advice. Please follow that. That's your higher self saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend Barbara. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Barbara. Woo. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Barbara says, thank you. I'm feeling this. I'm walking through the door. Woohoo. Everybody open the door and just imagine you're walking through it and it's your magical playland that you get to decide what happens there. Okay. I want you guys to decide. And it's funny because I don't know who's watching right now because not all of you ever, you know, say hello in the little chat message. But any of you out there that are having anything to do with a clogged throat, if you have anything going on that's not allowing you to speak your truth, I want you to see this beautiful, beautiful blue light, kind of like the color of my shirt right here. And I want you to see it just flow into your throat chakra. I want everyone to feel this because I feel like this beautiful, I see like this rainbow light, but the blue only is attracted to the throat right now to help you release and allow whatever that is that's going on right there so that you don't feel the tightness. You don't have the cough. You don't have your biting of the words or whatever it is that you're doing to restrict it. You're allowing yourself to speak everything without restriction, but you're doing it with love. You're doing it with compassion. You know what I mean? You're not doing it out of like when we get so frustrated, we blow up and we're like, oh, I wish I didn't say that. It's like, no, you're just letting it roll when it needs to roll. And I feel like that's helping everybody's heart chakra open as well. All this beautiful energy that just keeps flowing. So thank you guys for doing that. It feels much clearer now. Now I have to change the energy. You guys did a lot of work there. Thank you. Again, you guys are so funny. All right. Chris Tuck is my super chatter today. My first super chatter there on YouTube. She gave me a $5 super sticker. All right, Chris. Where are you at? Let's see. Woo, woo. Let's see what I got for Chris Tuck today. Chris Tuck. All right. So Chris, you are going in like, there's this new direction going on for you, or you have this new, there's this new vision because I feel like I feel like your perspective has changed. Like there's something that's changed and allowed you to focus out more. And I feel like now that you can see more of it, it's like leading you down this direction that's like totally fulfilling to you, totally fulfilling to you. You know what I mean? It's like they're showing me it's like this, and it's almost like your spirit. They're showing me your heart is guiding you. Your heart is guiding you. Your soul is guiding you. Your intuition is guiding you. They want you to keep following in that because it's going to lead you down the right road. It's going to like everything's going to fall into place because you're not in a struggle anymore because you're following that intuition that you have going on inside of you. So spectacular. I'm going to leave that with you, Chris. All right. It must have been a good vibes sticker because I can't see the stickers till way later, but I appreciate them. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, everybody's feeling the energy. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. So it's funny. Let me go back to my little writings back here for a minute because if you guys, I need to show you something because if you do something more than once, they show you. They show you. Where did it come from? All right, well, I just noticed this came up twice, but I want you guys to see where I wrote welcome. Okay, when I wrote welcome, they actually wrote it we done. It's not proper English, but they don't care. You know what I mean? So we done something. All right. Because they did it again. When I wrote welcome somewhere else, where was it? I wrote welcome somewhere else to joyful. Oh, they're right here. I knew I had to leave it out for a reason. They did it again. Joyful findings. We done. And then I had to write under it. We done because they wrote it to me twice. You know what I mean? So we have done something. We have crossed a barrier. We have done something that is magical for each and every one of us. Okay, each and every one of us is going to be magical. All right, we got Christine giving me a $5 super sticker. Woo-woo! All right, Christine. Okay, so Christine, I'm super excited about you having this job interview in Sarasota. I feel like this puts you closer to your goals. I feel like it moves you closer to your happiness. And it's always like, woo, 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 woo. You're right. So there's like showing me there's this new momentum going on. It's so funny because I feel like I got on a train that felt like train to me. You know what I mean? So there's this new locomotive that you're on and it's getting ready to go full steam in the direction that you want it to go. So if everything that you're doing is bringing you joy, it's only going to amplify it. So be in that amplified mode because you're going to also amplify those around you. I'm getting it's like you are like this little buzzer. It's like it's so funny because you're like my little singing wah, 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 out there. So it's like they want you to own that and just step into that and be joy, my friend. Be joy. Woo! All right. You guys are awesome. So I'm going to leave that with you, Christine. I'm excited to find out about your job. Make sure you message me and let me know how it goes. All right. So, yes, we done with the old. That's right, Dia. We done with the old. We done with it. We done with the old. We don't like it. We want new. New, 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 new. We want new. All right. Most of it new. Right? We want most new. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome, my friend. All right. So what else would they like me to share with you guys today? Because the energy is popping. I don't know. Bing, 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 bing. There's lots of stuff going on today. All right. So energetically, most of you are getting more in tune with energy. You may actually be getting messages in your head about something that's going to occur minutes or maybe even, for me, it's happening minutes, but it could be shortly before or even the day before, because it's funny because I knew Marcia was going to have to either cancel today or she'd be late for my show. And I knew this on Sunday before I actually knew this. You know what I mean? But something inside of me already knew that it was going to play out this way. And it's all good, right? Because life is what it is, okay? And we don't get upset about things, even if we have to push things off a little bit, right? We just go with the flow. Go with the flow, people. That's what I'm teaching you today. All right, Super Space Cookie. She's giving me a $3 super sticker. Oh my God, Sarah. All right, so let's see what I have for my Sarah. My Sarah. When did you become my Sarah? My Sarah. Did someone call you that, Sarah? Did someone call you my Sarah? Because I feel like that's funny because I feel like I have a grandmother coming through for you right now. And I don't normally get your grandmas and stuff, but I feel like I got this grandma coming through and I feel like I almost got to talk Southern or something. But they want you to know there's a lot of love coming to you right now. There's a lot of knowledge coming to you right now. And it feels like there's a lot of wisdom coming to you right now. And it feels like it's coming through generational or ancestral, but also it's about you tapping into who your higher self is with leading you who you are. But there's like like this grandmother figure, and I feel like she's standing behind you, and I feel like she has a tray of cookies, right? I feel like I just took chocolate chip cookies out of the oven. You know what I mean? So it's like, I hope he sent me a cookie thing. That would be funny. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's, I feel like she has a tray of cookies. So whoever made the cookies in grandma's, she's here with you, and she's being very supportive to you right now. So I'm going to leave that with you. And I don't know where that Southern accent came from, but someone from the South. Someone from the South is here today. Oh, they're joking around over there. All right. So thank you. Boop, boop, boop. And we have Sarah Lee. She bakes cakes over there. Right. No, just kidding. She's actually a canner. She likes to can more. They like to make jokes. Okay. So you guys just bear with me. So how are you guys feeling in all this energy out there? And just because you haven't super chatted, don't be afraid to drop me a message in there if you want a message today. Until Marcia shows up. So you guys, I am here for you. I am here to empower you. I'm here to enlighten you the best that I can so that you guys can go forward and be the best humans you can be and the best spiritual beings you can be, because they have to be balanced, right? We have to be balanced in between our human self a little bit and also into our spiritual self. We need balance there, right? Because our human self learned up everything that it needed to down here, right? It learned 2 plus 2 is 4, It learned the logical stuff. You go to work, Right. And now we're like, all right, we're going to create over here. And we're going to create out of love and joy rather than what people told us to. Because even if I do that, you guys can feel that's heavy old energy, right? That's the heavy old stuff. And over here is like, woo, here's the fun, loving stuff. Here's all the good stuff over here. Woo, all right, all the good stuff. Woo. All right, look at you guys go over there. My little Venmo's going off now. So this new energy that's taking off right there. So wonderful. All right, so I'm going to jump to Kelly and Amanda Moore, Kelly Whittis and Amanda Moore, since they just dropped me $20 in my Venmo for their readings. Thank you, my sister friends out there. I love it when family joins up on the show. It's like a family affair. It's like you guys get together as families. I know a couple of people that have brought their family to the show. So thank you. All right, so I'm going to start with Amanda. All right, so Amanda, since immediately I had to start to clear my throat, it's time for you to speak your truth to yourself and to others. It's time for you to either write it down, say it, however you need to get it out of yourself. And there's also going to be a clearer picture. They're showing me there's going to be a clearer picture when you step into that. Okay, so once you do that, and I feel like I cleared it up already, so maybe we're just talking about it, did it? But they're showing me you have to write something down. There's a new plan. So they want you to start with your blank slate. They want you to write everything down. All right, this is not just for Amanda, this is going to be for everybody. I want you guys to write down everything that you guys want in the future. I want you to write it down. I don't care how you write it down. I don't care. It's all over the page. Just put the intention down on this paper, Amanda, because that's going to create your reality. It's like we're going in this direction. They want you to have that clear picture of what you're creating for yourself, and things are going to change pretty rapidly for you once you get your mindset on what it is and speak your truth. So I'm going to leave that with you, my dear. They're super happy, and there's like fireworks going off, so then there's like this new spark that's going off for you too, Amanda. All right, so Kelly. All right, let's get in Kelly's energy now. All right, so Kelly. All right, so there's stuff going on for you, my friend. There's all this energy going on around you. You're holding firm, but there's all this shaky energy around you. There's shaky energy around you is the best way for me to describe it. But you're standing in your truth. You're standing in your vibration, and they want you to get out your little pad of paper too, because there's some things that you need to be creating too, that you are creating right now. And it's like everything is going to fall into place. If you're finding that if you're finding that you're running into an obstacle, that's your human trying to create something. They don't want your human to create it. They want your soul to create it, if that makes sense. Because our soul is going to do it easier than our human is, okay? Because we always think we have to go about it, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And where I want to go like A, P, Z. I'm done. Okay, so they want you to free it up and go with the flow with that a little bit and just see where that takes you. But I feel like you have this really huge creativity thing that's going on, which is about to burst and create a new financial revenue for you, is what they're saying. So enjoy that. And they almost said windfall, but they changed it. So windfall, but whatever that means for you. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. I'm going to leave that with you, Kelly. I'm going to leave that with you. All right. Woo. Let's scroll back up here. All right. So Sarah says, my granny, she was like my second mom. She talked with a Southern accent. She was from Kentucky. Thank you so much. I guess that's where that Southern accent came from. That makes super sense. Thank you for validating that, Sarah. Appreciate you. Chris Tuck said, nice. Sarah Lee would love a message. Should I do it as Sarah Lee or Valley? Let's see. All right, Valley, let's see what I got for you, my friend. All right, so Valley. Wow. Okay, so there's this new opening for you. There's this new communication that's opening up for you. They want you to trust and allow, trust and allow, trust and allow, trust and allow. Those are the words they keep saying over and over again. So Valley, it's about trusting and allowing, trusting and allowing. Even if you don't believe it at first, write it down. They want you to jot it down. You don't have to carry the pad around you. Go find the pad when it comes to you. You know what I mean? Because they don't want you to stump yourself. They want you to come, I want it to come naturally, and then go find the pad. They're going to give you the information so it makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you, Valley. Woo! Taking in the new messages. All right. Kelly says, thank you. My sister Amanda and I look forward to your show every week. Highlight of our weeks. Woo! Thank you for being here weekly. I appreciate you guys. I know that Spirit led me in this direction for a reason. I never understand what the reason is, but I know it's the community. I know it's the togetherness that we have, even if we're in different states or around the world. It's about us all being connected. It's about all our energies raising that vibration together. So I appreciate you guys for being here and being a part of this. That means we're all listening to our higher selves, right? Because this was a message for me, 2 to 3 years before I did it. And it took me a long time to listen because my human was stubborn. So that's why I give you guys, let the human go, see it from a spiritual standpoint, see it from the easy side, rather than making it hard for yourself. Because if I had done this, if I allowed myself to get out of my human self, things would be a lot different right now. But everything's as it's supposed to be. So woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? But don't worry about all that. But I want you guys to follow exactly what you have going on right now. Okay? Okay. All right, Amanda Smith. Hi, Melissa. Love having you in my ear as I work before my next meeting. Good for you, Amanda. Happy Wednesday to you, too. So glad I'm in your ear. Am I in your right one or your left one? Or do you have me in both? Can you only have one in so you hear the rest of the office? But I'm glad you've added me. Those of you that are listening at work is kind of interesting because the energy flows out to the people that are at work as well. You know what I mean? So just let the energy flow and just let yourself chuckle. She's in your left ear. So I'm helping you get into your future, Amanda. It's leading you into your future. This is fantastic. All right. Marcia's here. Woo! We can start the Marcia half hour. See, I told you guys she'd be about a half hour late. Come on in and have a seat, Marcia. All right. So we can talk about Feng Shui and I'll situate everything.
Yes.
Woohoo! All right. Let's see.
Talk about Feng Shui. I can't put my pocketbook on the floor.
All right. There you go. See, she's already Feng Shuiing. All right. I don't know where I'm going to get.
We're good.
No,
I didn't really bring a whole lot of equipment.
That's all right. I just had to make sure that I get you in the picture. Come on. We got to get you in the picture. Maybe I'll slide you this way. There we go. There. That's better. All right, everybody. This is Marcia Morse. She's my Feng Shui consultant and your Feng Shui consultant. So, Marcia, what would you like to share with us today about Feng Shui?
Well, I want to welcome everybody to the summer season. May 5th started summer season in Feng Shui, which is the south area of your home. So depending on what is in the south area of your home, whether it's your love area or your fame and reputation area, for Melissa, it's her children area and her helpful people, because it's kind of connected to that area. And so, of course, south is fire. You want to make sure that you're in balance. You don't want too much heat in that area in the summer. You want to maybe tone it down with some blues, which are the watercolors elements. If the south area of your home is in the reputation area, that's also a good area to spruce up this time of year. The south area also represents red, your heart, the arteries. So it's also a good time for love, loving yourself. loving those around you. I love Melissa. Changed my life. And I can show you the 4-point map.
All right. She's going to show us the 4-point map.
I'm sorry, the 8-point.
The 8 points.
Yeah.
8 points.
Okay.
8 points.
You can hold that up. So those are all the locations of your home. The center is also an area which would make it your 9 points or your 9 stars. So we have over here, children area.
Here, I'll pull it back so you can see it.
Thank you. Money area, your fame and reputation area, love area, helpful people is at the bottom.
So everybody look at
children.
your house, because like
Right.
it's like this is your front door, right? So your
Right.
front door dictates where all these spaces are in your
Exactly.
house.
So Melissa's front door faces west.
Right.
Uh,
So my house would face this way.
Right, exactly. So the south area of Melissa's home is her children and her friends and helpful people area.
Which are you guys?
Right, that's right. So, and these are, you have your elements. Water, water feeds wood, wood feeds fire, fire breaks up the earth gives birth to metal. So I take, for example, Melissa's personal element and match it with the house element, we can see whether we're in balance or not and what element we need to use to correct it. I'm going through something right now. I can't help but tell you.
No, it's a great example. Use it, Marcia.
Okay. I decided I was going to Feng Shui one of my bathrooms. I mean, really Feng Shui, So, and I did. And as I was doing it, when I was done, I had a few minor things I needed to do, but all of a sudden, these little mice were appearing and I had to call the exterminator. Well, they set up the traps in the attic and everything and, a few areas in the house. They sealed up everything. Everything was sealed. Last week, I finished the Feng Shui work and hung up a beautiful shower curtain and went, done. Well, the next thing I knew, the exterminator was still finding these cute little mice in the attic, and he decided to do a smoke test. And that's where you put smoke down the pipes to see maybe there's a broken pipe. Well, lo and behold, in that bathroom, he thought it was the pipe because there was smoke coming out of that area. But so I had a man come and he's demolishing the bathroom. It turns out, actually, they were coming in from other areas as well. The window was very loose. It's a 60-year-old home. Some of the concrete had cracks that had to be filled in. But I looked at it, the Feng Shui worked. It was such positive energy that it had to release the negative energy in that area.
So it had to show her that she had the broken pipe. The window needed to be fixed so that the rodents wouldn't keep coming into her domain.
Right. So the Feng Shui worked because that was the energy of it. It was the positive, and it did bring out the negative, which you can correct, right? And and it's also, my love area. So I'm pretty excited about it. We're going to fix that. And water is my money element, so I cannot have any leaks in my house. So it all works out. It's all about balance, always about balance. So
right, and that's what Feng Shui is, right? It's about bringing balance. And by her going into her bathroom, and I wish we had a picture of it right now to show you, because she used every color, every aspect of whatever was going to be like amplify that area. Yeah, so she just amplified it so much, it was like, whoa, you know what I mean? So whatever you're looking for, Feng Shui is a good way to do it, right? I have people that say they have, that Marcia has helped out, that they have a 3-week window. They readjust that area, add whatever element might be missing or need more of, and in 3 weeks they have some kind of adjustment made in their life that helps bring them forward. So it's, and Feng Shui is just another way of seeing energy, objects as energy, right? Not just us as beings, right? Because we need it to coexist with our own energy as well. So I think it's fabulous, Marcia. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So Melissa's office area, in her money area, she has crystal vases that she really wants to keep there. And her personal element required metal holds water. So we had to put earth in, and even though I wanted her to remove the crystal objects, she did not want to. And I respected that. So the way around that was, okay, so we'll put metal in front of the crystal objects because metal, and they were a water representation. So metal holds water. So then I had to put earth gives birth to metal, and that was her element. So how could I fit in her element in that area was I had to add metal before I could add the earth. And it's not expensive. It's really all about color. You know, earth elements are yellow, tans.
Or maybe a mirror.
Or a mirror for water.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
It's like you don't have to readjust you don't have to go in and remodel your whole home. It's like she comes in and she looks at what you already have, because I really didn't want to move my glass fixtures.
Yeah.
And I was quite upset about it, that she told me I had to move them. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it. You've come up with a remedy. You know, so even if you have a particular thing in your house that you want to keep there, even though it over represents what it probably shouldn't in that area, she can help you find ways to balance that out, right? Because everything in balance works well. Everything in balance, the dark side, the light side, there needs to be a balance. We're no longer needing to be out of balance, right, people? Right.
Yeah. So I take, I'm certified in the classical Feng Shui. So I match your horoscope to your home, your inner being to your outer space. I took Melissa's date of birth, roughly her time, and I do the 4 pillars, and I add up all her elements, place them in the 9 stars, and you're connecting to all the areas of your home. So
Yes.
It's your inner and your outer.
Oh, look at this. Mimi says, Marcia is the best. Her technique really works, people. I manifested a new relationship and a new job in just a couple weeks. And actually, she was the example I was just talking about. Thank you for stepping up and sharing that with me, Mike.
Thank you, Mimi.
Go, Mimi. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Marcia is really good. She helped me in a few areas of my house. And I always call now because I'm like, oh, I want to change the color in there. I should find out if that's okay first. You know what I mean? I'm like, what colors can I use in that room again? And she'll be like, oh, let me look at your chart leader and I'll get back to you. I'm like, all right. Or I should really keep notes. You know, I'm really bad about that. But you guys, if you want to check out Marcia, definitely go check out her Facebook page. And she also has a website called fengshuimyspace.com too. So you guys can also check those out. See there, Tiffany's right on top of it. She is doing it. And we have Robin saying, wow. You guys, I'm not giving any more messages in this moment right now. We're talking Feng Shui.
This is Melissa's chart to give you an idea
of what your chart would look like. You know what I mean?
I divide the house. I take your measurement of your front door and I divide your home into the 9 stars.
Mm-hmm.
I take your date of birth and put all your elements into each area of your home. So you're connected.
So you're connected to your domain, right? Because every house is different, right? Some have to go upstairs to get in them. Some have to go downstairs to get in them, depending on where you live, right? Yeah. You know, so it's like there's all these different things that could be looked at doing that. So awesome. So what are some things that they could add or subtract from their south area to help them, depending on, do we need to know like more specifics about them, or can we give some general ideas?
Yeah. So good question. So in the south area of your home, let's just say it's in your love area. You might want to put a red heart, something to symbolize love, a picture of you and your lover in a red frame, something, to honor your love area in the summer with the heat. If you're in a really hot relationship and you want to cool it down, you could add a little navy or black, which are the colors of the water element. You may want to put the picture in a black frame to tone down, the heat. If you want your lover to have more heat for you, put him in red and you in black. That might be a good option. If your area is in the south areas in the fame and reputation area, I would say wood feeds fire. So, and what I did in that area, I put all my clients' thank you cards, because paper is made out of wood. So that would be a good idea in that area. If it's in the children area, again, maybe a red heart, or any schoolwork that they draw that has red, like some of the pictures Melissa has in the back.
Which is funny, because actually that right there is one of William's from when he was just a kid. It fell
there
off
you
the
go.
wall the other day. Yeah. So
there you go.
yeah, it matches all my colors.
So how I got into Feng Shui, when my husband passed away, Melissa really changed my life. I just always have to tell everybody. I would see her like every week religiously for a long time. Until I got back on track. I was married 40 years. So all of a sudden you're alone, and and I got into Feng Shui because it really helped me connect with my space, being alone. And I feel very safe and comfortable. And I look in certain areas of my house, and I know my house is working for me. You know, I have a good relationship with my children and my grandchildren in my children area. It's also in the water area. So I did place navy and black in that area. Wood is light green and light blue. Earth are the earth tones. The south area is for fire is red, purples, pinks. Metal is white, gray, and silver. And I do notice with the new construction, there are a lot of homes where the whole home is white, gray, and silver.
Really?
Yeah. The new construction, they
No
have the gray
kidding.
floors, the gray and white kitchens, and it's
We've
like,
left beige. We've left beige and we've gone to gray and white.
yeah, that seems to be
Cool.
and the browns and the golds. So it's that could be, metal is very stiff, so you got to work with the other elements and fit those in the home.
All right. Chris Tuck says, my living room is in the southeast. Does that affect our work satisfaction or dissatisfaction? Living room is in the southeast. So it'd be kind of like where I am right now, because I'm in the southeast right now.
Okay.
We're in the southeast quadrant of my house.
And what was the rest of the question? Does
that affect our work satisfaction or dissatisfaction?
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, if that's your work area, you want to make sure that where you're sitting, your back is never to the doorway of the entrance of your work area. That would be the first thing. And there is some fire in that area, which is probably good for a business, because you want to be on fire. You want to do it right. Again, I would probably need some of your personal elements to know that, but you want to make sure also that if you have any mirrors, you got to watch to make sure what that mirror is reflecting back. I always put, especially in your office, if you have a mirror, make sure maybe you want to reflect coins for money that you want coming in. If it's helpful people, then also in that area, I don't know what business you're in, but you could put pictures of like a group shot, people you work with that help you in your business.
She says husband's work area is other place, but our new bee business is out of our living room and garage. Well, I can tell you right now, your new bee business is going to take off, okay? Because bees, they're like, so just rock and roll with it. I feel like that's good. But if you guys ever want a consultation, go to her website and you can click on the free consultation and find out what she charges and all that stuff. Or, you give her a little diagram of your house and stuff like that. And she figures all that stuff out for you, where you need to add things or don't add things, And if she can't come to you, you can always take pictures of the room and share them that way, right? Because it's like you stand in the doorway and, take a picture, right? If you can help people from out of state or whatever. Oh, yeah. All right. So definitely, if you're interested in that, definitely check that out. Awesome. Hope that was helpful, Chris. Beep, beep, beep. All right. So I want to say hi to Devin out there. He's popping in real fast from the fields in Illinois. He's a busy farmer out there. So send him some love. Keep farming, man. Keep farming. Love it. She said, nice information. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Robin says, I love this. I love this. All right. I'm glad you love this too, Robin. Woo! Let's see who else said anything. All right. All right. I have caught up with you all right now. So is there anything else that you'd like to share about Feng Shui and all that stuff, Marcia?
If anybody has any other questions.
How do you have the information to do like a quick little,
I didn't bring.
you didn't bring that information?
Oh, for the
To do a little, like if you give them,
number?
yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind. Then
Yeah.
we can't do that today. So you know what? Marcia's also pretty psychic too. So if you guys want, we're going to throw in a couple messages. I'll even let her use. You should have brought your Feng Shui cards. You need to carry them in your purse. She's got Feng Shui oracle cards, man. They're so cool.
Next time.
All right. Next time she'll have them on
reason to come back.
she'll be on the next show. All right. Because I do see there are a couple more people out there that want reading. And I can't think of any other questions I have about Feng Shui at this moment. But if you guys have any questions about Feng Shui out there, drop them in the chat box. Drop them. Let's see what you got. What you got for questions? Do you want to know about anything in your own house or whatever? Just bring it.
Just clean and take care of the south areas of
All
your
right.
home. That's the season we're in.
All right.
And
So
gardening is good too this time of year.
good.
Water those plants. It's hot out.
Yes. And I posted earlier, it's going to be a hot summer. I feel like we haven't had a lot of rain here in Florida. I hope you guys up there or wherever you guys are at least getting some rain. It's been dry here this winter. So we're ready for the rainy season a little bit to spruce everything up. I'm tired of watering my plants every day. You know what I'm saying? So how else are you guys feeling out there today? Come on. What? You guys, the energy's changing. You guys feel it?
Yeah.
Here, they want you to hold on to those. All right. She's going to play with my oracle cards. We're gonna bang this out for the next 13 minutes. Woo! All right, so I saw Lady R wanted a draw in New Hampshire too. Are you serious, Chris? Oh, let's send Mother Earth some water. She needs a little bit of water, right? It's in the summertime. We need a little bit of water, right? We need all our plants and our trees to grow. We're all doing like a water dance right now. Woo! Bring on some rain. Just enough to soak it into the ground softly and nicely. Oh, that card is going to be very important. Don't throw it back in the deck.
I'm not.
All right, because when cards jump, they're very important, especially when they jump that far.
I know.
Now super jumped. It went everywhere.
It might be a collection or
Oh,
collective reading.
Marshall. Okay. There you go. Moon cycles. That's funny that just came up. All right. So anyways, good. All right. Hello. I'm so glad you guys came in today. All right, so let's see what we got here. Lady R wanted a message. Hello, Lady R. Let's see what I get for you, my friend. And I think Dia wanted a message too. I skipped past that. All right, so I'm going to go with Lady R first. Woo, woo, woo. All right, go ahead. Do. All right, so Lady R. Okay, there's a lot of things shifting and changing. I feel like there's a lot of thoughts and a lot of different things coming to you right now as well. A lot of downloads, a lot of information, a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff coming. You have to allow and listen. I don't know who I said that to earlier, but it's the same thing. Allow and listen. There's a lot of things coming to you. You need to listen to right now. It's going to help lead you down the right path. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. And then I know Dia said, can I have a message? Woo, woo. All right. So Dia, what I get for you, my friend, is bam, bam, bam. I feel like this pew, 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 bing, bang, bang. Things are going to start snap, crackle, and popping. But I think you already knew that. So you're just going to go with the flow with it all. All these new people are coming into your life and stuff like that. And we get
Hello from heaven.
You get hello from heaven, so they're answering all your prayers. So there's all this information coming to you too, and it's so funny because I see around you and it looks like fireflies. It looks like all these little fireflies or whatever. It's like all this is the best way for me to describe it. So just go with the flow on that. I'm gonna leave that with you, my friend. Woo! All right. Let's see. All right, Anthony. Woo, woo. Anthony. Whoa. All right, Anthony, you're getting into a new vibration. You're changing your tune. You're starting to go into a new vibration that's going to be more beneficial to you. You're releasing and allowing the things that need to fall into place to fall into place. You're letting go of things that you thought needed to be, and now you're changing the way that you need to be so that you're happier in your presence as well. I feel like you're going through this internal clean out. You're going through this internal vibration right now. There might be external things that are going on, but I feel like you're going through this internal vibration that's helping clean out a lot of the oldness and allowing you to step into who you truly are, allowing you to be, happy, allowing you to be happy. They want you to be happy, Anthony. All right. So Ruth says, I would love a message if you have time. Of course, Ruth. Of course. Let's see what we have for Ruth. You going to pull a card for her? What'd
Yes,
you got?
I am.
Oh,
Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people.
all right. So clairaudience, girl. It's stepping it up a notch. She's saying it's stepping it up a notch, but you already knew that. There's more information that's flowing into you. It's all flowing into you very quickly as well. There's this switch. I guess that's the best way for me to describe it. There's this switch that went off inside of you. And it's there's this new excitement. There's this newness. That's the best way for me to describe it. And it's flowing around you. And boy, your crown, girl, your crown. I feel like you're wearing a crown. You have this beautiful, beautiful crown. So step into that crown being. You're a legend, they want to say. You're a legend. Step into it. Woo-hoo. So I'm going to leave that with you. I don't know what that means for you, but hey, whatever. All right, you guys. That's awesome. I love you guys. So
This is the collective message that fell on the floor for everybody.
Oh, right. Okay, so actually they gave us the moon cycle one for the universal one, but they want you to pick out another one. Because I feel like that's getting rid of old stuff. So the new one is going to be the new stuff.
Ooh.
And the new one is about, okay, so this is like old, right? Because we always, some of that's got to be old. So the chakra clearing is going to be the next. Okay, the chakra clearing is going to be what we're doing right now because we have to clear out our energy vibrations, right? We have to be in constant flow, in and out, right? There has to be this constant flow. And that's how we're going to move forward with much more grace and love in our hearts because we're not going to be restricted by what we thought was, right? And I have, anyways, we're not even going to go there right now, but we have this information and we have to let the energy flow. And this one is going to be great. You guys have the courage to move forward with love. Love, love, love. Courage to be you. Courage to stand in your truth. Courage to do whatever it is you need to do to move forward. I'm saying that you guys need to have courage. This card has been coming up for over a year now, and it's no surprise that even Marcia pulled it over here on the right-hand side of me. You know what I mean? So it's about us having the courage, and this is what I was talking about earlier without even saying it, right? Us standing in our truth, standing in who we are, being who we need to be, and not worrying about what other people are thinking or feeling because they need to stand out of their judgment. I see a lot of judgment being thrown around out there lately, people, and don't be those people. Just send love. Do not judge how another person is acting or going about their journey. It's not up to you. You are in control of your journey. No one else's. Send love and compassion to help them motivate change in themselves. You can't change them. I have people that come to me that want to change people they're in relationships with or their kids or whatever. I'm sorry, we have control over no one but ourselves. All right, unless you want to give up that control and be the little puppet again. And I'm sorry, I'm done having a puppet master. We are our own masters. We are our own creators. And it's time we all stand in that right now. Woo, we got this. Right, Marcia? Right. We've got this. It's going to be super fun as we move forward. All right. Robin says, I would love a message, please, and thank you. All right, Robin. Oh my God. Okay. This is so cute, Robin. They just showed me a flock of robins show up. Okay. So all this flock of robin birds are now hanging out and they're like on your front lawn and they're like calling you outside. There's going to be some more new animal communication going on for you. Like so in tune, like you're going to be able to call in the masses. Like they want you to go out and talk to them. There's this new information that's coming to you from and through them. So pay attention to that, my friend. Pay attention. And she says, yay. She says, yay. I love that. I love that. I love that. You guys are so awesome. So awesome. And Complicated Wida says, thank you. Bam, bam, bam. Woohoo. Yes, yes. And Sarah Lee says, right on. And Robin says, yeah, you guys are so awesome. And thank you. You're welcome, Anthony. I'm glad we could be of service today. That's what we're here for. This is exactly what we're here for, to help empower all of you to move forward into your best selves, right? It's like we're all going through this learning situation. We're all at different levels of the learning, and we're helping each other. That's what this community is about. We're helping each other. Oh, yay. And Robin says they really are. I've been talking to them. Good, because they're like, they're not only just Robin show up, but I'm seeing all these animals. Like, you're going to be like the animal whisperer, and you're just going to go out into the woods and, remember like Tarzan, and he would be like, oh, and he would call in all the animals to come to the rescue. I feel like that's kind of like you. You're like Tarzan, Robin. Chris Tuck is sending a virtual hug right back at you, sister. I send hugs and love out to every single one of you. You guys are amazing, amazing beings of light and love and everything nice. And you guys have worked through all of your shadow side. You've brought balance to your life. You've worked through the dark sides. And if you haven't worked through the dark sides, you're working through them right now so that you can see the lightest, brightest you. Okay? So that you can bring balance within this human vessel. I feel like you guys are really working on that right now. Woo! You guys feel that? I feel it. I feel it. Robin likes the idea of being Tarzan. I'm going to start calling you Tarzan now. I hope you're not offended by that. If I remember. You never know, because I say things and then I forget about them because I never know what I say. So anyways, you guys, the month of May, what are we? We're halfway through, right? Yeah, we're halfway through May already. And we are coming into the summer months. It's going to be hot. It's going to be steamy. You guys need to work on your Feng Shui and your south side of your house, cool it off or heat it up, whatever you need going on over there. You guys at least will be paying attention. Which side is my south side of my house now, right? Most of us probably don't even pay attention to that. I do, because I like to know which way the sun and which way the sun is going to set and come up in the morning. This is not the ideal house for me, but it works for me. Tarzan it is, she says. It's awesome. So you guys, moving forward, be your best self, stand in your truth, be exactly who you need to be. As the moments keep moving forward, I want you guys to get out your blank slates of paper. I want you guys to get out your blank slates of paper, and I want you guys to put down everything that you want to manifest that's coming up in your future. Whether it's a new job, a new relationship, you want to add to those things, whatever it's going to do. I want you guys to step into this. I want you guys to step into the unknown. It's stuff you haven't even created yet. Maybe it's stuff you thought about, but you haven't created yet. And now it's time for you to step in this and start to create it out of nothing. Poof. Out of nothing. Okay? Out of your simple thought being put on a piece of paper. Woo! I'm super excited about that. Chris says, my garden is going to love the sun this summer. Good, good, good. I love the sun. I wish they would stop clouding up my skies. They're still putting my chemtrails in our skies down here quite often. I keep pushing them out of the way, but they keep coming back. So would you guys help me on a collective level? Let's stop all chemtrails that are not for our highest and best good. Let's push that energy right out of our skies. We do not want that here. We do not want to breathe that. We don't want it to be as dust. We don't want it to be anything. We just want healthy air to breathe, my people. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. All right. So you guys, I know I get crazy. We're about ready to wrap up my show. So I want to thank you guys so much for being a part of this show. Thank you all for the donors and for all the people that tipped me today, your donations. I appreciate you. And again, if you guys want to be a sponsor moving forward, you guys can look on Goldylocks Productions and she'll make you a little video or a little, clip that we play like halfway through to spread word about whatever project, job, whatever you have going on or message you'd like to share with the world. You can always look into that. So you guys, I want you guys to have a fabulous, fabulous week. Here, slide over, Marcia. We're going to say goodbye. You might as well be in the goodbye picture. Come on, slide in. I know, you're welcome. I want you guys to have a marvelous week and do everything with love and light in your heart and be the community that you desire to be moving forward. You guys have a great week. Love you.
Thank you.
Become a Goldilocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldilocks Productions VIP community today.